let's get into our first Mostly Fans question, which is a video question from underdog user JD.
Yo, what up, Arena? My question is, if you had a draft between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, or LeBron, which one would you build your team around and why?
It's Arena.
So,
What's up, Arena?
If you had to draft between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, and LeBron, who would you build your team around and why?
You got to beat this. No, he didn't.
What's up, Arena? Us.
Oh, I mess up all the time. This ain't my first time messing up. Everybody know that. Everybody know I mess up all the time.
Anywho, back to the Mostly Fans question from underdog user JD. If you had to draft between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, and LeBron, who would you build around and why? Shaq, you have the club in your hand, so the floor is yours.
Yeah.
Me?
You got the club.
Oh, yeah.
If I say somebody not on the list, what?
Of course.
Brownie.
You gonna say KD?
Bron?
LeBron?
He said
Yeah.
Bryant.
Kobe.
I thought I heard you say
heard
Bron.
Bronny.
It sounded like Brownie?
I heard Bronny.
Oh, I said Kobe.
We have
I
Mike.
thought you said
Kobe.
Bronny.
Oh, I didn't say Bronny. I said Kobe.
Why would you
That'd've
build
been
your
a
team
funny
around
one.
Kobe?
That'd have been a funny one, though. That'd have been sick.
Y'all heard it? It was Kobe, right? Yeah.
Why would you?
I know it was.
I definitely didn't say no L.
You said-
I
you
said Kobe.
Bronny.
You did not say LeBron.
Kobe.
Bronny.
The greatest prospect ever.
That's why you would build your team around Kobe?
Yeah, Brownie.
Shot. We will keep this moving. Nick, if you had to pick between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, and LeBron, who would you build your team around and why?
Damn, that's tough. I would go Kobe.
Why would you pick Kobe?
Because I think he's tougher. He played in he played in down there every era and was dominant in every era. From Jordan to LeBron, KD's to Westbrook's, D-Rose. Kobe was still that man standing. Went through trials and tribulations, was flying from places to places in championships. I seen him miss damn near 10 shots in a row and still shot the next one and with the same attitude, studies players. Yeah, I'm going with the GOAT.
And Gil, how about yourself? If you had to pick between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, and LeBron, who would you build around and why?
I wanted to say
LeBron.
1,000%
Go ahead and throw it.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's 1,000% Shaquille O'Neal because
Oh, you gotta get a big.
I was there when the league had to change rule. Do y'all know we had the zone because of him?
You got to.
They put the zone. They didn't put the zone in. They put the zone in because of him. So we was legally allowed to put somebody in front and in the back of them because there was nothing to do.
They also took the three-point line away because Jordan couldn't shoot threes back then.
No, Jordan retired, so they need more scoring, so they moved it up.
They took it away, I thought.
They just moved it up. Like when Jordan retired in '90, when they go play baseball, they moved it from 24 feet to 22. So they can, huh?
Yeah, the first retirement.
Yeah, they moved it up so everybody can shoot threes now because it was horrible.
Let's say something about the lead, then.
Yeah, the league was horrible. I've been trying to tell y'all that. Niggas was trash. No, I'm just playing.
You can't go outside, boy.
I'ma just go and say it. I'm gonna go with Bron.
You got to.
Gil, why would you pick LeBron?
From after choosing Shaq.
So from Shaq to Bron.
Because history is history. I know Shaq didn't take care of his body and didn't take care of the game the way he was supposed to because he was supposed to be the best player that ever played and walked through this planet. And then, we have Bron who came in at 18 years old and is still here, took care of his body, very professional. You can't teach that. I mean, the only thing that we don't get to see is we don't get to see what Jordan should have been. Meaning, if he would have never retired, if he would have never retired the 2 times, how many championships would he would have won? What would be his scoring thing? Like, we get to do the what ifs with him.
That's crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, we would have had, 12,
If he
13
didn't
scoring
retire,
titles
it'd be different.
with 10 championships. I mean,
It'd be-
that would have been something that possibly could have happened because there was no team beating him in the 90,
Yeah, Penny Hardaway.
94, 95. No, he came
Penny
back.
was better than Jordan.
No,
at
he
that
came
time.
back. No,
Yeah,
he
we
came
have
back.
Vernon Maxwell on the show. He seemed to be under the impression that the Rockets would have still smacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
cute. I mean, why they didn't win it when he came back?
Because Chicago still won when they retired. They lost what, 3 games less or some shit? Won 3 games less with Jordan.
What was the question again?
We just started.
Yeah, about to say, yeah.
Scotty
they
finished
still
third in the MVP voting.
Starting your
But
team.
if you had to draft between MJ, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, and LeBron, who would you build around and why?
Now, as a franchise,
Yeah.
you would want to build around a player who's going to be with your franchise till they retire. All right.
Yeah, I got mine.
But
He gonna be with me through thick and thin. You might have to get rid of that Shaq. I didn't say it. You might have to get rid of some people.
Y'all got rid of him.
that what? What were you gonna say? We're gonna have to get rid of that blank.
That black brother that
Okay.
And then, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean,
you might have LeBron for. He gonna come back and give you a championship, but
Oh, he's going to
Who's
have free agency.
who said I'm gonna be?
He's going to enter
Why
free
I gotta be in Cleveland?
What if it's a nice market though?
Because
What
if I'm in
it's
Los
Miami or
Angeles, he
LA?
ain't never leaving.
he was in Miami and left.
I said Los Angeles.
I said he was in Miami and left.
Big market.
Miami is nice too now. Don't
I
act like
said
the worst.
Los Angeles.
And I said Miami.
What do I give a fuck about Miami?
It's the same.
No, it's
You
not
acting
the
like
same.
Huh?
Well, how is the Miami and Los Angeles the same?
it ain't too far apart now. Come on now.
Miami
I
is
said Los
the
Angeles.
East Coast.
It ain't
it's the East
Cleveland.
Coast
Yeah,
LA.
that's what I said. It ain't Cleveland.
I said Los Angeles.
It's
How many people were willing to leave Los Angeles? Willing.
a lot,
Okay,
motherfuckers.
nobody
Yeah, it's a
was
lot.
willing. We just seen Dwight Howard like, I ain't want to leave.
Man,
Goddamn.
he wanted
Yeah,
to leave.
nobody wanna leave.
That's
Nobody wanna
good.
leave.
That's
Los
because he
Angeles
want to
Lakers.
go back. He's on
Nobody want to leave Los Angeles. So therefore, I'm in Los Angeles with LeBron.
And
Seems like he been stuck here for a while now, huh?
You ain't got the job.
You know,
You ain't got the job
he
done
been
yet.
itching to leave.
He ain't got the
lately.
job done yet.
Sorry,
He ain't been.
He ain't got the job done yet.
he did win the hardest championship in
The
NBA.
in-season
do go
tournament
where
don't
you wanna
matter.
go at
The
the bubble.
in-season tournament don't count.
He also didn't
You
win.
can't come to
the
LA
hardest
and not win
in-season
nothing.
tournament championship in
He
NBA
ain't been
history.
itching to leave
So
lately.
you
huh?
can't leave or retire until you give us what you
But
paid
you
for.
gonna
One
have to
championship,
drive.
one in-season tournament
That's
championship.
why he extended them contract, because he owe.
You gonna have to
He been
draft.
in LA longer than he been in Miami. Just trust me, it ain't the same place. I can tell you that.
Man, come on, that's different now.
So we asked the chat, we could only put 4 names due to YouTube requirements, but LeBron got 40%, MJ got 25%, Shaq got 19%,
And Magic?
Kobe got 16%.
You should have put Magic and just pissed off the Kobe.
This
Kobe fans.
generation.
Remember, they be
But
putting
who
Kobe
was
at
that?
16 in the top of everything now.
But listen, we can't. Listen.
We can't go off of that.
Just like history, the Kobe's history is not the real
Yeah.
history. There's nothing we can do about that, right?
It is.
No, it ain't.
We can preserve it.
The Kobe
We can start
history is
calling out
not.
this BS to be everybody.
There's nothing you can do. The Kobe history is not the history. He don't have the MVPs he should have had, right? He should have had 3. They didn't give it to him for certain reasons. So his legacy don't reflect who he was. There was nobody on that voting staff that would jump in that cage with him. There ain't no player in our era that wanted to jump in the cage with him. We know that, but the history won't show that.
So before we leave today,